everyone, and welcome back to Danganronpa. I'm Karen Maku.
And I'm Doom Dragon.
Okay, so here's the issue. For some reason, the rec room does not like to record properly.
It doesn't record the dialogue box. Or anything, actually.
If the video looks weird, know that I'm playing Danganronpa on the PlayStation 4, so that might just be a bug with the PlayStation 4 version of the game.
Yeah.
So, or it could have an issue to do with my recording stuff. I don't know what's causing the issue.
But we'll find out.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to find that out.
No, I'm not going through that effort.
But, so please just bear with us. We'll get through the rec room, and if it continues, then we know that there's something very wrong.
Yeah.
I better check the Monokuma file before anything else.
Yeah, we're actually going to have to read these things.
The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around noon. 12... Why'd you say 12 noon?
Shut up. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Gross.
Monokuma file, yeah.
You know what we should do is,
What?
We should put, a text box up on the screen that's just, looks like it's drawn in MS Paint. Like a really shitty text box.
I don't understand.
I don't know why. It doesn't... It's not recording, the chapter thing in the corner, the BGM.
Is she here? Is she on screen? She is!
Oh, and she brought the things with her.
Yeah, because it's before, this other stuff wasn't moving, and the music wasn't showing up on screen. So, Kyoko, you're useful for something!
We need to, get a second monitor. That way we can have...
We have a second monitor. I'm just worried about recording on it because that TV over there does not record in
high quality
1080p.
Well, you know what we can do is we can find a one-off game.
Or I could beg my mommy to give me another one for Christmas.
Shut up. Well, we can get we can do a one-off game and have it going split screen. Because as it stands, we can't see the recording on our current setup. We have to switch. We have to switch channels in order to see what's happening on the recording.
Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. I think the case this time might be a challenge.
A challenge. Why is that?
So the only way into the rec room is the door we just came through, and the door had to be jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door.
So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's zero escape, right?
In other words,
this is a classic locked room murder.
Yeah, a classic. A classic. We deal with those every day.
I think that happens a lot in murder mystery books and stuff.
Yeah. A locked room to murder. Ruh-roh.
Oh wait, now that Kyoko's gone, are things fucky again?
Are they fucky again? Did she take them with her?
It doesn't
this is worse.
It doesn't like our text.
Huh.
For some reason, the rec room does not like our text.
And also Kyoko is still there. That's not how that's supposed to be.
I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our eyes like this?
Hey.
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails?
Sure, if you don't mind.
Sure, I don't mind.
Also, this is off
That's
topic.
fine.
The other day I got into an argument. Not really an argument. I thought about what I would say if I was to ever do an interview with M. Night Shyamalan.
What?
Because I sometimes I like to think about if I were to do an interview with a celebrity, what would I do? And I would absolutely just sit down and roast the fuck out of him for the Avatar movie. And I know that at some point I would be like, so why did you choose to not pronounce any of the names correctly? Like, did you choose to do that, or was that something that, like, the actors did, or did you tell them to do that, or like why? And if he says something like, oh, well, you know, it's we decided to make them more appropriate, and I would absolutely be like, okay, well, let's talk about one of your other popular movies, Siggins or Villigay, and just start mispronouncing all of his fucking movies. How about one of your more recent ones, Old? And just like
Man, you're real salty about this. This came out of nowhere.
Yeah, or just be like, all right, Mr. M. Nigget Shamlan.
What'd you call him? You don't want to repeat it now, do you?
No, I don't. Well, like Mr. Shamlian. And just like start like roasting the fuck out of his name. Okay.
when you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room.
But we can't lock this room. Take your time, man.
Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations.
So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
Oh.
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim. Inside. When you push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like that.
Imagine somebody did shoot her and the bullet just like crumpled against her fucking muscles.
Fucking Superman.
Yeah, man.
However,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it.
I'm pretty sure we could find an arrow in this school.
That's the next floor up.
Guy was fucking right.
Yeah, you're right, but like it's not on any of the available floors.
You think that will stop me? And Sakura jumps up.
She's dead.
Her body ragdolls up.
Okay, but yeah, come on.
Like shitty physics. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up.
What do you mean by that?
In
They
other
stay
words,
hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend it in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that.
Yeah, it sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
Not a locked room?
In other words,
By that I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible.
Then you think we can cross that one off too?
I'm gonna make it possible in my house. I'm gonna have so many secret rooms.
indeed.
I believe so, yes. When it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics.
So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems to be the most likely in this case?
It's true.
None of them!
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now I can't really say.
You okay, dude?
Yeah, I was checking the timer. I was like, did I turn it on?
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if you didn't.
I turned it on, though.
See. I know, it's just you really have a habit of not.
Shut up!
The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. Need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else.
Okay, so now that we're in the actual game part, is the video gonna show it?
Nope.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hang on, wait. Can you, like, move around while we're still on this screen just to see what happens? Oh, no.
Oh, that's not good.
Guys, this is just gonna have to be buggy. Could you guys, like, bear with us, I guess. Let's click on something and see if we can't get a reaction of something. Do that puddle of blood over there.
Puddle of blood?
Or the note next to her foot. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. Let's see how this looks.
Okay, let's see how this looks. Oh, we actually moved to it!
Okay. Let's stay on this screen for a minute. Must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Magazine shelf bloodstain has been added to the truth. You obtain a new truth poop. A new true poo. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, it does not like us being in this room.
It doesn't, so you guys are really kind of gonna have to just bear with us, please.
Man, guess where I'm never coming back to after this trial.
Haven't we? We've been in the rec room before, though.
Yeah, and it fucked up those times, too. I saw it when I was editing.
Damn. So at least we know that when we look at shit, it should look okay?
Yeah.
There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura is sitting on. Glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of the bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Makoto... Makoto. Makoto.
There's something else on the ground. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure.
Monokuma.
Monokuma.
Figure on the floor.
Okay, what's this?
Looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
That's...
You recognize it, Hina?
No!
Well...
Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. It's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help calm her down.
So you gave that candy to Sakura.
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on it.
You really like them that much?
'Cause, I mean...
Yes, I do!
They're good.
Oh god, our recording's
Oh,
fucking up and
no.
we're just joking around.
Oh god.
Dude.
Dude, imagine you're in hell and it's just two people standing around talking in that voice going, what are you doing? I bet you want some candy, don't you? What am I having for you? And they just talk like that forever.
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her.
She died.
But now they've lost all their flavor.
I sucked on them all and then spat them back into the wrapper.
That's the one I gave Sakura so she could have a little bit of me with her. Oh, you didn't read it.
Hina. That's so stupid.
Look at that candy wrapper. Okay.
I don't know that that's going to make a difference. I don't really remember this trial that much.
Yeah, it's okay.
Does the clock make... Is the clock a thing?
I don't know.
Oh. Wait.
There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink. It's empty. Jesus Christ, man.
Sorry.
You okay?
No. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. Protein! And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. Even broken hearts!
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you.
No. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A-2. That reminds me. Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange.
Huh? Why? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can?
Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around. But they aren't just scattered around the can. They are also underneath it.
Why does that matter?
Makoto, you idiot.
You can figure this out, buddy.
So,
Yeah.
You okay, dude?
There we go. That's the answer. I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
Okay. An important clue. I'm not sure I see how.
The protein drink.
Protein.
Okay, anything else in this room?
Kind of want to watch Sweet Home again. Can't wait for it to get season 2. Also want to watch Love, Death, and Robots.
Okay. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so he couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that it's some kind of stringer mechanism used to the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. The door!
This door is the only way in or out of the rec room.
Oh, my phone turned off.
Oh. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing stuff so that my screen won't turn off.
There's no evidence that any kind of streaming mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, I can ascertain that this knife is a key.
God damn it.
There's no doubt the reason behind the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created a locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Correct.
Yeah. Anything else in this room?
There's a clock.
Yeah, there is a clock, but there's also people I could talk to.
There's also bottles.
I also need to look at Sakura's body. Oh, there's also a locker.
There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get those figures inside the bottles? My boy Makoto here asking the real questions.
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle.
I love you.
I love you too.
Huh?
Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that?
Yeah. Maybe I have.
in other
Cody, you're
words,
fucking boring.
He's the ultimate boring student.
No, he's the ultimate lucky student.
Yeah, potato tomato.
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Oh.
Boring fucking bottles.
I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things. Little by little. The Monokumas were slowly put in the bottles.
The Monokumas climbed out and ate Sakura.
The Monokuma bottles sitting on the shelf.
God, why are they barking?
I don't know, man. Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle.
I haven't even looked at Sakura's body yet, so I don't know how, okay.
Which would mean Sakura must have been hit on the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass on the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon.
Let's actually look at her body this time.
Okay. You start poking her with a stick. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she also vomited blood. I can see a trace of blood. Dude. Dude. Dude.
Yeah, what's up?
I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries.
What if when she vomited the blood, it was like when babies throw up, it's just like,
Bah!
Babies throw up weird, man.
They do. They just kind of do it.
Like, you don't even get any warning that they're about to do it. It just kind of comes out.
Which, like, I guess makes sense.
Because it's like, at least when they're pooping, they make a face.
Yeah. Not always. When they're real little, they just kind of look at you.
Are you sure?
And you look at them and you're like, you okay, buddy? And they just kind of keep staring and then you smell it.
Are you sure? Because it's like, every time I've ever seen a baby poop, it's like, they scrunch up their face and they don't look happy.
Well, take it from a dude who had to raise his brother and sister.
I had a little sister.
Yeah, you didn't have to raise her.
And I changed her diaper.
How many times?
A lot!
3?
Did you read this already?
Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood.
Not a chance.
You just, like, slowly put a sack over him. And we were like, no.
No.
Byakuya.
Ooh, you. However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location.
Interesting.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree?
Can you just shut up and stop?
What if someone just took his glasses?
You just take them and you put them on like a shelf really high up where he can't reach it.
You put it somewhere where he can't see it.
No.
Because he doesn't have his glasses.
I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder.
Stop touching that.
The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely
Has to be connected to the
There
way
we go.
she died. You trying to sing over me?
Yeah.
Why?
I got this music in my soul.
Okay, what do we have?
Can we look at the locker?
Yeah, we can.
Oh. The locker's open, and they're on the inside. A lot of liquid.
Fucking gross ass handprints. This is a filthy locker.
Yeah, it is.
What's a handprint doing here?
That's what I was saying.
Whoa. Read your line.
It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's
That's
true.
dust.
Yeah, man.
God, that doesn't look like dust. It looks quite fresh too.
Much like the Prince of Bel-Air.
I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra.
There's also a pile of liquid at the bottom.
Ugh.
So then, maybe the killer hidden here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not possible. That's not a possibility.
Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Look, there's the guy in there in the locker. You see it? Ooh, he looks stupid. Look at that dumb killer face he got.
indeed.
Sorry. I'm not sorry.
So there's no way someone could have
That's
hidden.
me. No. So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
Yeah. So then, what does this handprint mean?
Means someone's fucking gross. Look at how gross this person is. God, it's all over the place too.
There's like 4 handprints.
What were they doing? Who should I talk to? Because it's not gonna let me leave. Examine the crime scene as much as possible.
Look at the clock. Maybe that's the missing thing.
Fine, I'll look at the fucking clock.
It's around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 noon. So roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego?
Was it?
I don't know.
We already know who did it.
Hina.
Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them.
Hina.
They can't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? I almost said Monokuma.
I do not. I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What?
What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually, wait, couldn't you have told me this when you were telling me about the candy?
No.
Okay.
Stupid.
Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon. Monokuma's file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. I almost said herself, Sakura. Please help me. I'm dying. I'm dying internally.
You're okay.
No.
Come here. Give me a hand. Stop running away.
And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them.
She's like loading a shotgun. I just want to talk to him.
And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, you could not
have stopped her. You couldn't even.
Listen,
she
Hina,
would have walked through you.
Hina, I know you feeling guilty right now, but you ain't going to be stopping Sakura.
You know when you like swing your hand really hard and like a piece of paper flits away because of the force? That's what would happen. Sakura would just be walking and the force of her movement would fling Hina away.
This never would have happened.
Hina, shut up.
You delusional bitch.
It's impossible not to have regrets, I know.
That girl's account.
You don't like to learn names.
I don't like her first name.
The fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room, the same time and place she ended up dying, might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly.
Well, one of them's here.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me.
Good. There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Why are you so gay?
Stop it!
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
So you found out. Interesting.
Yeah. Gay boy.
Shut up!
Then it's true.
I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
So you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
And guess what? I might just be lying to be a cunt.
You know that is also true?
Because he really could just lie for the fucking sake of lying.
Yeah.
Like, just for fucking shits and giggles. Byakuya said he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no other choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished up, if you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
Alright, thanks. We walk away and just like, very quick, bitch.
Yeah, the account. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else that I can look at? Because I know the game isn't picking it up. Oh, wait, there is.
Oh, right, the magazine rack. Same shelf full of magazines. There's all kinds of different magazines in here. Yep.
Wait. Hey. No, I know there's something in there.
Not right now, there's not.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed,
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
and she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate
She was the ultiful martial bardist.
Shut up!
Ultiful martial fardist.
Makoto's concussion coming in again.
You mucked me fucked!
She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her?
A really big hammer.
I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
Wait, no, that was the last case. A gun. The great equalizer. Fire. They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
They would have need to if they expected to stand a chance against her.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation?
Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then,
Then you should probably go talk with go
Correct.
find the other people.
Go do the things I don't feel like doing.
Go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I decided you'll go in my place.
Well, I had no say in that, I guess.
She decided.
Alright then. Fine. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others.
I already talked to Byakuya here.
Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. Need to hear what they have to say.
Wait, before I do anything, let's...
We're gonna test and see if it's just in this place.
Oh wait, it's playing it.
Yeah, I wonder at what point. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'll find out during editing. But it's let's see.
The other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Okay, so next time.
Oh yeah, it's recording properly now. Fuck the rec room, man.
So next time we're going to interview We're gonna interview the ultimate clairvoyant,
Hiro and Toko. I suck at learning names and you just don't care.
I just don't. I just don't.
Man, we're a match made in hell. I've already made that joke.
Oh, you're dumb.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. But yeah, we gotta end this episode. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.